Is Star Wars Outlaws the open world Star Wars game we've been looking for? Let's dive in and find out. Hi everyone, I'm Blank Reaper and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be reviewing Star Wars Outlaws. I'd like to also thank Ubisoft for providing early access so we can make this YouTube video for you guys. So what is Star Wars Outlaws? Star Wars Outlaws offers an exciting opportunity to dive into the galaxy's underworld during a turbulent time in the Star Wars timeline. Set between the events of Empire Strike Back and Return of the Jedi, in this open world game you can play as Kay Vess, an emerging scoundrel determined to carve out her own path to freedom. As Kay, you'll explore a variety of distinct locations across the galaxy, from well-known planets to brand new worlds. The journey involves engaging in high-stakes heists, outwitting notorious crime syndicates, and fighting your way through dangerous situations. The game combines action, strategy, and exploration, allowing you to make choices that shape your story in this vast, immersive Star Wars universe. The promise of pulling off one of the galaxy's greatest heists whilst navigating the dangers of being among the galaxy's most wanted adds an extra layer of excitement and challenge to the experience. Whether you're a long-time Star Wars fan or new to the saga, Star Wars Outlaws aims to offer a fresh, thrilling adventure in a galaxy far, far away. As you play, you can explore cities which are bustling hives of activity, with things to do around every corner. Or you can mount your speeder and go out exploring the open world, where you'll face plenty of opportunities to earn some credits or get into trouble. But make sure you don't get into too much trouble. Just be sure to keep an eye on your reputation level. When you have caused enough trouble, you can take flight in your starship, the Trailblazer. In space, Imperials, Syndicates, and Pirates all fight for dominance, so you can have some fun with dogfights as well. So with the Empire have a wanted list for anyone that commits crimes against them. The more severe the crimes, the more wanted you become. Be careful, the higher the wanted level, the more severe the outcome, whether that being arrested or neutralized. The experts are the key to the most advanced abilities and items for both Kay and Nix. Keep an ear out for intel on where you find them. Once you find them, you must earn their trust to gain their rewards. You also have a reputation system. Your reputation will impact many things, such as how syndicates interact with you and which opportunities are available. The higher the reputation with each syndicate, the higher your reputation with each syndicate will give you access to more jobs, better deals, territory access, and generally make life easier, in addition to earning some of the best gear, items, and charms. The level design on the game is absolutely amazing. I love the cities. They are very in-depth, a lot of detail, and lots of little ways you can go. They don't make it too obvious on some of the shortcuts, like a couple of them I would never have found, and it's quite good in that respect. It leaves you looking for more, trying to find that extra little bit. Is there a nook to go down that alleyway there? Is there a vent to open to go through there? It makes you look for things. They don't make it too obvious. So I've been playing on the Xbox Series X, and do have to say the graphics for the game are pretty good. I've been playing it on performance, and like I say, the graphics are great, really high quality, not stuttery, not lagging, no issues there, and it's just really enjoyable to play. When it comes down to the sounds and the music, you've got all your classic sounds, from your blaster sounds, your speeder sounds, your ship sounds, etc, etc. You've also got some really good music going along in the background. The music ramps up when it needs to. When it gets tense, you get that tense music, and the music is a massive thing within this game. I did notice that a lot. You can't get away from it. It's always there, but it's great. It's awesome. So the story and the quest lines so far that I've played, the main quest is to recruit a capable crew of pulling off one of the greatest heists the galaxy has ever seen. But you can always spare the time to do some other things too. From taking jobs from the 5 syndicates, seeking out the elusive experts to improve your skills, or taking on contracts for some extra credits, there is always something to do. You can even head off the beaten path and talk to locals who may need help. Following Nix, your partner in crime's directions, can lead you to some hidden treasures, and even investigate clues left by the previous owner of the Trailblazer on the holoprojector you found. That's the basis of the game, really. You've got your main story quest, which is really enjoyable. I've been playing through it for about 4 to 5 hours. You've also then got all the side quests. Now, I went off on a complete tangent when I was playing it. I think I spent an hour doing side quests and other things I was just finding as I went along. It's great for that. If you enjoy that, go ahead. You've got loads of gameplay. But the main story quest is good. It's enjoyable as well. Like I said, I've been playing for about 4 to 5 hours already. We are going to continue also playing it on stream, so keep an eye out and subscribe for the live streams. So obviously your main 2 characters are Kay Vess and Nix, which is your main character and your partner in crime. Nyx is really helpful in the sense of he can fetch stuff, he can open things, you can send him through little gaps to press buttons to open doors and move things out of the way. Really, really helpful character to have on your side. With Kay's development, you've got quite a bit you can do. You've obviously got gear, you can modify your blasters, you can find your experts to get your abilities up. So I can see there being a lot of development within Kay's character. I didn't see as much with Nyx. I think Nyx is more just Nyx as he is, but we've got the abilities you can get. I've just unlocked the ability to... So the progression overall will be interesting. Where we can take the character development will be interesting. Time will tell, and we'll see how it goes. So when it comes down to the customization of characters, you've got charms. They don't give you any visual impact, but provide stat boosts and special effects. Gear, which you can acquire in a number of ways, such as purchasing from vendors and finding it out in the wilds and in chests and places like that. And then you've got transmogrification. I love that word. That's available so you can wear the gear with your preferred modifiers and also make it look the way you want. Let's not forget Nyx. Nyx can find the gear to wear as well throughout the world and just makes him look pretty cool. So far with what I've played, I will say the game is really good. It's going to keep me invested for a period of time. There's definitely some pros there in the sense of you've got a lot to do from the side quests. You've got a lot to do from the gear and finding things, and obviously your experts as well. I've not even found an expert yet, so I don't know what the experts even look like. I've got 2 I can go and find, I just haven't found them yet. So that could be interesting. That's going to keep me going. Now, part of the cons for me, like, it's a shame it's not multiplayer. That's one thing I think would have been good if you could either just pull in a couple of friends to help you out, or even like more of an open world, massively multiplayer online world, an MMO type world. I think that would have been cool. Cons as well for me is the running around and the climbing is a little bit bulky, shall we say, as well as the ship flying isn't smooth. The speed of riding's okay once you get used to it, but I think it might just be getting used to it and getting a few more hours into the game before we actually get used to it. But that's personally how I feel about it. It's the climbing is a little bit Assassin's Creedy. It's a little bit clunky. You can climb up some things but not others, which look exactly the same, and you know, it's a little bit kind of but that's me. That might just be me. Anyone else, just let us know in the comments if you've done it and it's been okay. Overall, I think it's going to be a great game. I've seen the roadmap for the rest of this year. There is a couple of DLC bits coming along, so that's going to be quite cool as well. Definitely worth investing some time in. There's plenty to do on the game. If you like Star Wars, I can see it being a good addition to the Star Wars family of game. If I was to give it an overall score out of 10, I would probably give it around about a 7.5, 8 at the moment, just because I feel there's some things they can improve on. Hopefully that will come in the future. If you have liked this video, everyone, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications so you know when new videos are coming out. And on that one, we'll have a good one. Take care and bye-bye.